Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Dead by Daylight. So, just to start off with, just before we jump in this game, I want to thank every single person that's commented on the videos. Really great support. I'm loving the community. I'm loving how you guys help me out. You know, I love how people are getting involved. I really like that. So, big thumbs up to all that, and to the individuals who you are. You know exactly who you are. Big thumbs up and thank you. So, Nemesis is back finally. So, you know, I've just logged on. There's been a little bit of like a mid-season update. I'm not sure what it is, but 2v8 is back, so we're going to do a bit of 2v8 again at some point. It's introduced some other killers to that, because I know every killer's not unlocked in that mode. So we will get to that at some point. Also, for everyone that's wanting to know if I'm going to be playing Survivor, I will be playing Survivor again, don't worry. I was going to do it today, and I looked and I saw the Nemesis was back, and I thought, oh, I've got to play him. He's obviously one of my favourite ones to play as. So, but another thing to add on as well, we have finally completed our build. So we've finally got our Night perk to level 3. So we are running this build. I haven't actually ever used this on the Nemesis, so I'm actually quite excited to see how efficient it is with the Nemesis here. So we're logging on here, so let's see where we're going. So I'm going to assume we are going to be looking over here somewhere. Yeah, Nemesis is a great character. I love his character. You know, I'm a huge Resident Evil fan, always have been. We're just using basic add-ons here, nothing too over the top. Okay, so we've got someone over here who thinks they're going to be creeping away here, but I see you. Good hit. Why are you going over there? That's a dead zone. Oh, okay. Still going to a dead zone. He's going to put the pallet down. No. He's going to hold. No, he's still going to go for it. Right, he's definitely going to put it down here. That was weird. I broke the pallet. Wait, what? I thought I broke the pallet. Huh? That was weird. Oh, I've never seen that happen before. Oh, yeah, he's going to get away. Yeah, that's fine. That was my mistake there. I'm pretty sure I hit him there, but apparently not, so that's fine. We're probably not going to get any intel off this. No, we're not. So let's move on here. So I'm going to imagine they're over here. There you go. Here's someone here. I don't know how I just saw that guy's aura, but apparently I did. Go see if I can use the zombie to my advantage here. No. Okay, so we've got some pretty strong survivors here. I saw a bird. Where did this guy go then? Huh. That's weird. Oh well. Let's just hit this gen here. Oh wow, yeah, we've got some pretty tough survivors here. Yeah, that guy's pretty good, so we're gonna leave him. Or else we are probably gonna lose the game going for just that one guy alone, unfortunately. No, that's our first down, but he did push for the gen, so that probably was smart of him, to be fair. Any score chooks? No score chooks in range. There's a boon going up. Okay, so this Dwight is still over here, Hill. I'm just trying to think here. Ah, he's ruined the free gen as well. That would have been a great free gen if I got that. That's unlucky. That could have been a really nice free gen. Okay, yeah, he's going to go over there, so I'm not going to mess around with him. This person gave her the save, so that was a good time in there. Oh, he didn't go for it. Oh, nice. Heading to the shack. Nice safe pallet over here. Yeah, fast vaults. Nice. Okay, so this person's might go for the window here. Cool, got the hit. Yep, caught off guard here, so I might be able to get another hit here. Cool, there's a hit. Hopefully gets rid of the pallet here. Oh, nice, good down, zombie, good down. Good down. Cool, so we've got the basement here. Of course, there was another person there, because why would there not be? No audio at all on that guy. Wow. Yeah, this person's in a dead zone here, so No DS either, so you are doomed. No flashlights, hopefully. Cool. Let's make our way to the basement. This guy's probably going to be camping down here, I have a feeling. So we're not going to... probably going to waste a little bit of time here to try and get rid of him. Yeah. Okay, Okay, nope, no one here. Okay, no one here then, that's fair enough. Yeah, not long enough yet. Oh, I thought that was scratch marks on someone else going down there. I was a bit like, oh, jeez. Any information? No information. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so that doorway is obviously going to be on that, which is fine. Oh no, this is the Ace Vincent, yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm going to assume someone's going to be going for the save now, or else we can get a free phase 2 here, so... Just going to wait until stage 2 here, which is quite nice. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we've got phase 2. Oh, actually got unlocked. Nice. Missed it, damn. Okay, so let's see if we can get a hit here then. Go for window. Good block. Team's obviously going to try and take hits here, which is fine. Shame you can't go over rocks, man. That'd be lovely if you could. Oh, she's dead. Cool. Get rid of her. That's one less to deal with then. Alright, so I'm at a little bit more of an advantage here. Yeah, that was obvious that was going to happen though. Yeah, tough game. Tough first game, to be honest. There's not really much I could do there. Yeah, they just had some really good players. Yeah, there wasn't more to it apart from that. Just really good players. Overall good team. Yeah, there's nothing else to it really. There's no other excuse really. Just a very good team, good map. Yeah, wasn't much I could do there. I didn't really play that at all great anyway, so yeah, I didn't get any use out of Scourge Hooks, 2 uses out of Grim. I think I may have saw someone over here. I don't really know. Hopefully next game will be a bit better. We'll get a little bit of a more even MMR there, because that was a little bit one-sided there, I think. Yeah, good survivors, good tiles, good playing. Simple as that. Oh, they are then. They're just chilling over here, are they? Cool, GG. Can you just leave? You clearly won. You don't have to sit there and wait. As per normal, that's normal. Cool. GG. So they had Circle of Healing. Off the record, live, yeah, basic perks. They had an insta heal, yeah, fair enough. Who was that? So that was the person I got actually had the insta heal, really, jeez. Yeah, crap game, yeah, I admit, that was a rubbish game. But hopefully the next one will be a bit more balanced. So GG's and well played. Right then, let's try again. I was just, recalling back to the last game we just had, was a perfect example of what I've been explaining before of, yes, I was tunneling that player. Yeah, I know I was. Obviously, people are obviously going to hate on it. It's fair enough, whatever. But it was a perfect example of what I meant about putting pressure on the survivors there. So I could have rather put some pressure on the survivors by taking one person out of the game, or it's going to bite me in the ass, and basically, I'm going to, or I'm basically going to get absolutely smashed with gens, which is a perfect example of what just happened there. I obviously, sacrificed my time to try and get one person. It bit me in the ass, didn't work, and because there was a gen efficient team, they pushed gens and they won. But let's put it this way, if it was the other way around and I didn't go for that tunnel, I would have been left with 4 players still, and all of them would have escaped. At least I got one person reduce the odds of their succession slightly, not by much, but by slightly at least. And that's what I meant about it does bite you in the arse if you do go for tunnels sometimes. And that's what I meant. If you do have a good enough team, tunneling doesn't really do anything. It doesn't. It's rather, like I said, of 2 ways. It's going to give the survivor an advantage, or it's going to give the killer an advantage. And right there, it definitely gave the survivors an advantage there. I think I can break these. Yeah. Yeah, so that's all I was trying to explain. Obviously no hard feelings or anything towards it. I'm just obviously trying to make it clear of what I meant by it. This person's wasting all these pallets. Yeah, keep going. Right. But anyway, we'll carry on, see how we get on. Overall, it was just a very tough game. So, and they played their cards right with someone who was tunneling, I guess. That person quit. They did, didn't they? That Meng. Or was they always like that? We've got the basement here. No, we haven't. Okay, so I'm going to hook this person here. I'm going to go and hit this gen here to see if I can get some intel on positions. Or not. That's the only thing I don't like about Grim, as it stops you hitting gens. It really is a bit annoying sometimes. I mean, yeah, it's good time wasting, but I sort of want to hit the gen so I can get information. Right here, for example. Sprint burst, nice. Definitely saved your ass there. Okay, I'm going to let her go there. Just so I can move over to where this person was hooked. Because I don't think they were too far away. Oh, I see scratch marks! I'm coming! Oh, you're over here, are you? Okay. Okay, so let's do this. Get the information on you. I'm going to pretend I don't see you and go. Oh, nearly. Is this the same person we just hooked? Oh no, this is a bot. Oh, that explains a lot. I didn't even realise this was the bot, to be honest. Did the person leave or no? I didn't hear anyone leave. Yeah, this computer's going to waste all the pallets here, so. Okay, so that's another gen done there. I don't know if I've hooked this person already. I don't think I have. Okay, so could go with that scourge hook, but very unlucky on hooks. They're all in really awkward locations. No, they're not. It's just me being awkward. Okay, we know someone's over there. Get a little bit more mutation on that. I think this zombie might be chasing someone here. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, we haven't hooked this guy yet, so this will be a first hook here. This should be a hit. Okay, he went straight out there. Yeah. Okay, we should get a quick down hit. Oh, that's a good window there. I don't know if he went this way. Did he go left? No, he didn't. Oh, I took the risk and he didn't go the right way. Wow. Jeez. Quick on gens. Very quick on gens. Wow, but they are leaving the bot though here. Just saying. I'm probably not going to get use out of this scorch hook because they've just finished 3 gens. So, probably not going to get use out of this. Very gen efficient teams today. Yeah. Where was this person hooked? I can't even remember. Oh, it was over here, wasn't it? Okay. Zombie, what are you gonna do? Wow, Jesus Christ, quick heals as well. Blimey. Very quick heals. Yeah, Could be another good team here, guys. I'm probably going to end up losing this again. Thing is about bots, they're not very good at chases, but they're very good at pushing gens. They will just push a gen, man. Like, that is the only thing that's really annoying about them, is they will just push the hell out of gens. I need to do, like, a free gen here, maybe. Oh, this is such a whole W map, though. It really is. Yeah, I did press M1 there, but for some reason that didn't input. Yeah, that was a bit annoying. Oh, he's just going to do the same loop as he... Oh, that would have been so nice if I got that. Good pallet waste. No, I need to start looking at gens. This zombie's glitching out. It's not really doing anything, yeah. See, this is another thing that's bad about Nemesis. You get stupid zombies that just... They just get stuck, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's no one there. Yeah, I got a really unfortunate gen position here as well. That's something to point out as well. Really unfortunate gen position. Okay, so this bot's over here. All three of them are on this gen. Jesus Christ. Just give me information. Hide my red glow. Hide my red glow there, because I could obviously see her aura. Zombie. Nice, good hit. Quick and quiet. So she had very quick vaults there. Probably had live as well. Yeah, I think she did. She's just going to run to the other side of the map, because why would she not? You are so lucky you had that there, man. So lucky. I was going to go for the technical stroke, but I decided not to. I hesitated on it. Maybe we're getting rid of some pallets here. Alright, let's go back to that gen, because they're definitely going to be finishing it off. Yeah, point for very gen efficient teams today. Very gen efficient. They're just pushing gens. They're not even worried about anything else. And this is the best way to play a Survivor, man. It really is. It's just push gens. You don't have to worry about a single thing if you just push gens. There's more than enough time to play on hooks if you just push gens. Very confident Survivor as well here. Yeah, I'm going to have to leave him. This is what I meant about bots. This bot will just sit here and push this gen. Why can't I hit this? And this is the problem about having bots. They just push gens, man, and they're so good at it as well. They'll just sit on a gen, and they just don't care. Exactly right here now. Gen efficiency is absolutely fantastic. Scratch marks lead to absolutely nowhere. Stupid bots, man. I hate bots, man. I really do. I'm literally getting outlooped by a bot here. Get out of here. Oh, God. Quicker you can get rid of a bot, the better, honestly. As I said, they're not good at looping, but they're so good at just pushing gens, man. They just sit on a gen. They just sit on them, and they don't do anything else apart from that. It's so annoying. Okay, but we're trying to make this a little bit more manageable here. We haven't even got rid of one person yet, so we are at a massive disadvantage. We're in a bit more of an advantage now, but we are a bit of a disadvantage at the minute, because they have had time to push gens. I got that hit. That was good. Get a little bit of intel from this. God, I wish you can go over walls with this. It'd be so good, man. Or maybe there should be an add-on for it. Yeah, that's fine. I can get rid of that pallet. That means this area is not safe if I get rid of all these pallets. So that's going to give me an advantage. So where are my gens? Okay, this is the one I'm worried about. Yeah, they're on it as well. That's at like 99, man. Oh, such a brutal gen, man. Yeah, they're going to win this. They've got a very good layout here of gens as well. I need a scorch hook. Have I got this person before? If I get a scorch hook here, I might have a chance to claw this back. But I don't know. I've only had one Scorch Hook. This is the problem again. Is this a Scorch Hook? Yes, it is. Excellent. Just what I needed. So that will take 20% off that gen, and it will block it. See? Perfect. Oh. It's going to give me a bit of a chance to claw this way back here. Yeah, so this person's obviously trying to push this gen here. Alright, so I'm going to hit this to give myself some intel as soon as it lets me, or not. Oh, I've got the full block. Oh, that's a shame. I can't hit that now for a minute. Ah, that's a shame. Okay, I'll let them run. No, actually, I've still got time. I've still got time. This might be a Scorch Hook as well. This might be a Scorch Hook. If I get another Scorch Hook, that'd be great. So now the entity is now not blocked, so I need another Scorch Hook. I think this is the last one I've got here, so if I can get this, that might help me a bit more now. Is that one? Yes, that is. Good, excellent. Another Scorch Hook. Right, so I'm going to head back to these gens now to make sure we are not in trouble. We've run out of Grimm, so it won't... Ah, here we go, see? That's why I was going back to the gens. I'm also going to hit this and get information. Nope, no one here, so I'm going to hook you. Okay, we're making a bit more pressure here, which is good. That's what we need. Okay, that gen's fine. So it's only that one and this one. Okay, so I know where the two people are then, so they're over here. So one of them's going to have to come through me here. Oh, okay, here you go. He's trying to push gens, this guy. 100%. I don't know if this guy's got DS, but if he does... No, he doesn't. Okay, cool. Excellent. Here we go. We're playing a bit better now. We're playing a lot better now. Okay, so I know where them two are. So they're probably going to push that gen. Because this guy's dead, so I just need to head over to these two gens here now, and I should be okay. I think that gen was okay. I think I slightly heard it. Yep, they're trying to push the gen again. No, they're not. Here's someone. Zombie get hit? Oh, zombie, what are you doing? You weren't even looking. Nah. Slightly late, slightly late. Okay, so she's just going to hold WS fine. I'm going to go back to the person who was on the gens, because there was another person over here. Guaranteed pushing this gen. Yep, here she is. Okay, she's going to go for that window, so I'm going to walk through here. This god pallet here is gone. Lucky on the zombie spawn. DS? No, not DS, Dead Hard I meant, sorry there. I always get DS and Dead Hard mixed up. Okay, I have got one Scorch Hook left, and I think it's with the other player. Which is fine, so I'll hook her. I don't know if she's dead. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it comes down to the hatch. Let's have a look here. Oh, wow, she finished the gen. Really? Wow. Fair play. Very gen efficient team, man. Very gen efficient. And, wow, good RNG, man. Yeah, lucky RNG. Yeah, that was a very gen efficient team. But that just goes to show, though, as I previously explained, even though that wasn't the highest MMR team, their gen efficiency was brilliant. And unless I didn't tunnel anyone, but even if I did have to bring that pressure down from 4 people to 3 would definitely give me an advantage. Or even 3 genning would give me an advantage. Anything that could give me an advantage. That guy just basically got RNG. They obviously had brand new parts as well, so this is probably the reason why they they got quite a good bit of progression on the gen. Good game, fair play. But it does show how quick people can be on gens, even if it's not a good team. If every single person pushes a gen while one person's on a chase, you can get gens done so quickly, man. And that's not even, and that's only taking consideration of one add-on. They could have had perks as well to encourage their, this one got, wow, this guy had a lot of boon stuff, Jesus Christ. Yeah, but yeah, it doesn't matter. It just goes to show, what different teams are like. If they're definitely putting the pressure on you know, pushing gens, I need to put the pressure on by eliminating as many people as possible, as quick as possible, to give myself a bit more of a, you know, a leading edge sort of advantage. But yeah, they both played well. Yeah, I'm still going to class it as a win. You know, I class anything over, you know, 3 survivors a win. Yeah, it's just unlucky that she just basically spawned right next to the hatch, which, yeah, it happens. It all comes down to RNG when it comes down to that. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why Nemesis was blocked, though. Yeah, he's been disabled now for, well, I don't know, probably last week. You know, I started playing this game for a little bit of a while. Well, not a little bit of a while, but after a little bit of a break, sorry. Yeah, so I don't know why he's been disabled. If you guys know, you know, please put it in the comments. You know, I'd be interested to know. I don't know if there was some sort of bug with him, or maybe something just weren't working with him. Because I don't believe anything has changed. There must have just been some sort of bug with him. I don't know, maybe with the zombies or something. But yeah, yeah. Also, another thing I haven't mentioned this for a while as well. But if you guys do have any recommendations on, you know, on loadouts, please do let me know. I'd love to try them out because I'm sort of done with this loadout now. So it'd be quite interesting to learn some more sort of, you know, good combinations. So if you guys are interested, obviously this is one I've been using for a while. Well, I've been trying to obviously level up. So we've obviously got Scourge hooks, which you lose 20% progression every time you hook someone on a Scourge hook for the first time. You've got nowhere to hide. I like this perk. I think this perk's really good. Reveals the auras of all survivors standing within 24 meters of your position for 5 seconds when you damage a generator. Can be really handy when you don't know where the survivor is and you hit a gen, rather than, you know, taking like, you know, 20-30 seconds looking around the area to make sure there's no survivors. This will just instantly show you where people are. But just always take into consideration, this doesn't include people being in lockers, so always remember that. And we've got Grim Embrace. Obviously, like I said, every time you hook someone for the first time, you gain a token. When you move away from the generator, they're blocked for 10 seconds. You get all 4, and all generators are blocked for 40 seconds. And you actually get to see the obsession. So yeah, this could be quite a useful perk. But like I said, sometimes it can get in the way of nowhere to hide. Yeah, you know, but, you know, you can always go back and obviously hit the gen again. And then I've also got Franklin's to stop people having, you know, medkits, flashlights, flash grenades, all that sort of stuff. Because, you know, I do feel like it's quite handy. There's a lot of times where, you know, people have flashlights and they'll just buy their team so much more time from flashlight save. There'll be times where they can just instantly run away and heal up, or even have insta heals. You know, if they have insta heals, or, you know, I can't remember what it is now, the serum that gives them an endurance stats effect. You know, it gives them so much more time. Where if you could just get rid of it, get out of the game, then that's obviously going to give the killer advantage straight off the bat. You know, I do feel like this one does depend on the team. If it's a really good, well, if it's like a Swift or people actually use items, it can be really handy for that. If not, you know, I don't know what else I could add into it really, because, yeah, I probably don't really have enough of the perks really to make another build. But yeah, there are, obviously is really good combinations you can do. But for now, I think this one's quite nice. But yeah, like I said, if you've got any recommendations, yeah, don't put them in the comments. I'd love to hear them. Yeah, and like I said, for Survivor as well, I will start playing Survivor again probably after this video. You know, yeah, the next video I'll upload will be me playing Survivor again. For you guys that obviously have not played, you know, have not seen me play Survivor, I'm not the greatest at it. I used to be quite good at it back in the day when I played. You know, I used to play Survivor a lot more than Killer. Yeah, but you know, you live and learn. There's a lot that's changed since I played Survivor. Back then, it was very simple. Probably wasn't actually that strong for Survivor either, to be honest. Killer was more at an advantage when I played. You know, there's just so many more benefits since playing. Well, I probably played this game when it first came out, and that's probably a few years now. You're probably talking about what, 4 or 5 years, and within that time of when I used to play Survivor compared to now, there's a massive difference between survivors, you know, in Killer. Normally it was more on a Killer advantage back then. Killer just had, I don't really know, but there wasn't like all these endurance stats effects, you know, there wasn't all these perks that unhook yourself, there wasn't boons, you know, there was, I don't even know if you even had items, to be fair, back then. I don't think you did. But yeah, I think the only way to actually get items then was actually loot them from a chest. But yeah, like there's just so much that's changed since then. A lot of the time you would see people just camping hooks though, which, to be fair, I do agree the camping hook thing probably is a good change. But I don't feel like the killer should be punished for sort of camping a hook if the survivor is pushing for the save. Because I've obviously had previous videos of that before where, you know, I've sort of had someone on the hook. I haven't been like next to him, but I've sort of been like a good distance away and I can see all 3 teammates sort of healing and looking to go for that, you know, save. You know, it's quite hard to save. Well, no, it's quite easy to save a survivor on the hook if all 3 teammates are healed, not exposed, ain't got any stats effects or anything. It can be quite easy to get a heal and a save. But that's what I mean about if I eliminate, you know, make it down to 3 people rather than 1, you know, rather than 4, and then if I get 2 rather than 4, it gives the killer much more of an advantage, especially if they're going to go for hooks, because you might be able to swap the hooks rather than just completely, you know, completely fumble on stopping them unhooking, because they're going to get the guaranteed hook with the endurance stats effects and all that sort of stuff if they play their cards right. But obviously, if it's a 1-on-1 or maybe a 2-on-1, you might be able to manage it a bit more. Yeah, games today are taking a long time. You know, we're looking at like 10-15 minute games at the minute. Loading times before then. So, yeah, I shall be back as soon as I find a game. Okay. Oh, the cursed map. I've never had good luck on this map. Right, let's have a look and see what we can do here then. So, I'm going to assume... Oh, we're right in the middle of the map. Oh, this might be a bit of an awkward... Oh, hello. I see you. Right then. Okay, so we found 2 of them already, which is pretty good. I had a feeling that person went in there. I didn't hear him. They must have quick and quiet again. It's quick and quiet. It's coming very popular. Okay, so that's 2 hits there, which is pretty good. This bit you can't camp at anymore because there's actually ways to jump down. But this used to be an area that was only one way up and one way down. So it's quite good that they actually changed it now to where you can come down, because a lot of survivors would camp up here and it used to be really, really annoying. Oh, there's a hook up here though. It's quite handy for me. Okay, I could go for the scorch hook. Nah, that's fine. I'll do this. And while I'm up here, actually, I'll break all the doors that are here, because these doors are going to be a pain in the butt to deal with. Always get rid of doors if you can. I know someone's on this gen here. Oh, I got hit. Okay, that person decided to absolutely play that stupid and then rage quit. I don't know why that person did that, but okay. There is a scorch hook up here as well, so I'm going to do that. And I'm going to break this door underneath me here. I can't get him. No. Oh, that person's already lost his endurance. So I'm going to go for you, obviously. So why would you not? DS? No DS? Okay. I'm going to put you back up there then. Oh, no, maybe I can't. Maybe I should go for this score check, actually. Yeah, this team's already throwing it. Yeah, they've given up. I don't know why that person really quit, to be fair. I don't know why. You know, they had no need to really quit, to be honest, but they did. Oh, it's just the bot. Oh, right, yeah, the bot. I didn't even realise. I forgot. Totally forgot. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this might be a bit of an easier win here. Thing is, though, the thing that's sort of a bit annoying is when you get... Oh, I've just seen a teammate, apparently. I've seen a survivor. Yeah, they're just throwing it now. The thing is, as well, that I was going to mention is when you get teams like this, I'm not going to lie, yeah, fair enough, whatever, you know, you give up and stuff like that, but, you know, this puts my MMR really high from winning this game because it's such an easy win, in a way, that the game looks at this and thinks, oh, wow, you just absolutely demolished this game. We're going to put your MMR up by, like, you know, 70%. And then the next game I'll get an absolute Swift that'll just destroy me. And this is where it's, like, really unbalanced between this game, because it never sort of puts you in the middle. It always puts you, like, really high or really low. It never puts you in the middle. I mean, on a rare occasion, don't get me wrong, you will find, like, a really nice mid-level game, which is quite nice, but a lot of the time it will give you a really crap, you know, sort of really high MMR. It'll be a Swift. They'll all have items. They'll all have perks to bounce around each other. You know, it'd be very hard to even get a hook or even a down, to be honest. But then you'll get games like this where, for some bizarre reason, someone just decided to do a gen, got hit by the zombie, and then rage quit because the zombie hit her. Like, come on. Like, why? Like, surely you'd know what the zombies do. you know. But yeah, I mean, unfortunately, that is sometimes the player base on this game. Like, I'm not even bothering to try at the minute, you know, and no one's even playing. So, like, I'm giving them a chance to actually do something here. Yeah, because they've had a pretty pants start, to be honest. Boom! Yeah, you guys should let me know as well what killer to unlock next. The last killer we had was Deathslinger. Yeah, I really found him quite fun to play. It's quite hard to play, not the strongest killer, like I said before. Oh, we've got 2 people dead anyway. Oh, too busy killed people, so... yeah, but let me know who to unlock next. I'm probably going to have to save up my points. You know, if people desperately do want to see a killer, you know, I will purchase the killer just for your guys' entertainments. I used to have all the killers, actually, on my Xbox, but I don't anymore. Yeah, they're just throwing it. Yeah, so, you know, I think I've got, like, a few more killers to play here. I'm not really sure where this guy went. Yeah, I've got a few more killers to play here. That I mean, some of them I actually haven't ever played. So, like, Alien, I've never played Alien before. We've got the Trickster. I've never played the Trickster before. You know, I had such a big break from the game that there was a lot of characters that I never actually even played. Yeah, so do also bear that in mind. Okay, so we've just got a bot here. I don't really know what the bot's doing, but yeah. Right, and come on, here we are. You're going for window. Do 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 do. And that's that. GG. We might just do another game here, just because that wasn't really a game, to be honest. That was just more of a, I don't know. They just threw it straight away, but. Yeah, we're probably gonna get a very hard game next game now because of the because of how quickly we just beat that team. So we will see. Oh, we can abandon. Yes, we will abandon. So GG, well played. Unlucky. Just have a little quick look at their perks. Do they have anything good? Oh, we had a shoulder on the burden. Oh, that was the bot. That was the person who quit. What? That was the person who quit straight away. Or was it the Neo? I can't remember. Who was it? Was it the Neo or was it the this person? I can't remember who it was now. I'm not gonna lie, if it was this guy who rage quit straight off the bat, like, I'm not gonna lie, but, you know, as a level 100 prestige player, you think they'd understand how Nemesis works. Not unless they're purposely deranking, maybe, but then again, you'd get, you'd get penalty points for rage quit. I'm pretty sure you do. Or bans, should I say. So, I don't know what they were doing, but, yeah, never mind. GG, well played. Alright then, so we're gonna have one more here before we rack up on the old Nemesis. So, just for the start of this little game here, I just want to do a big shout out to a guy. I won't say his personal name, but his nickname is Baldy. So all of you guys out there, you now know his name. So a big shout out to him. He's one of the first people to obviously start watching my videos. Obviously a personal friend of mine, or as he would say, my best friend, which he definitely is. And yeah, I do want to do a big shout out to him because I love the support, man. I love you loads. So yeah, there's your shout out because I keep forgetting, and I have not forgot this time. Right then, so let's get straight into it. Enough about being emotional. Alright, so what we've got here. Hello. That's why I'd use that perk once again. That definitely gave me some really good information there. That was I definitely wouldn't have known about. Okay, I do think we've got a Swift here as well. Live saver there. Very nice live. So you've already got an advantage from that perk, so... No, not anymore though. Alright, score choke here, so that should hopefully block that if I'm quick. Flashlight. Nope, not today. I heard her. I knew she was coming. Not today, sunshine. Oh, I'm level 1 still. Really? Oh, I hate that. Yeah, that's fine. I need to get to level 2. Oh, I should probably break that, actually. It's a good area as well, because I've got really good information. So she's not going to do first one because she's got a flashlight. She's not going to do second one because she's going to be overconfident. Really? Ha! They've all got flashlights if you've noticed. Yeah, that's a hit. And I'll take that flashlight off your hands. I know this person's already been hooked, so I'm going to go for you. Free hit. Why would I not take it? And you're dead. Get out of here. Really? Okay, I know I've already got a score check off, but I'm probably going to pop this Shen now. Well, the zombies are doing quite well at defending it, though, to be fair, so I'm going to leave these zombies here. They're doing quite well. I think there's someone behind me. No, there isn't. Nice. There is someone behind me. Okay, I'm going to see what way I can push it here. No! Nice little rage quit there. But that's the thing though, like, I call it toxic or, you know, salty, but just because I've played better in the first half, they just quit. The thing is though, every time I'm going against survivors that are playing better than me, I don't just give up and I abandon the match. I just keep playing. Like, you got to learn from your mistakes. And you got to understand that not every single person wins the game. It's just ridiculous. Like, and this is what I mean, they're just throwing it. Yes, yes. That's what I mean, though. They just throw it just because of one play, man. Like, it's funny, man. It is funny. Yes, yes. No, it's funny. It is funny. But it is the community of this game, unfortunately. It is. You know, if the survivors aren't winning, they don't want to play. It's simple as that. You know, like, yeah, they don't. I'm not going to really talk into it too much again because I just constantly feel like I'm repeating myself. But survivors cry if they don't win. It's simple as that. You know, and it will forever be the same. And some people are probably going to hate that, and some people are going to like it. But like I said, it's everyone's opinion on what they think of it. Yeah, so I'm going to leave him. I'm going to hit this Shen here just because I can get a bit more information from it, and hopefully stop that from being completed. Okay, so we've got 2 survivors here left. This person's obviously given up here. I'm going to get rid of you. Wow, I can't even hit a zombie. That's good, isn't it? Okay, so we've got a Nancy over here. I'm going to get some information from this. So there's only one person to do with here. Okay. You're not going to go for the first one because you're too overconfident. Not going to go for this. Really? Oh, you seem to go all the time for the first go. Now going to go for Killer Shack. Probably going to go for Window. Just out of range. That's fine. Yeah, well, if you can't beat the best ones, you go for the weaker ones. So I'm definitely going to go for this guy over here now. Here you are. Hello. Very strong loop here as well. Okay, so he's probably going to push the pallet now, first time here. Got him on that one. I didn't even know that pallet got knocked down. Yeah, he's going to go for the strong loop here. Yep, zombie got him, nice one. Yeah, he's going to go for the same loop here again. Which is fine. That zombie's just going to anti-loop him again if he goes to the same route, so... Which he probably is, more than likely. No mind games with this guy, then. Oh, he's just holding W. Oh, why would you do that? That was silly, wasn't it? Now he's just going to run to the corner of the map to waste as much time as possible. And he's dead. Get out of town! Better luck next time, sunshine. Alright, in the meantime, I'm going to get rid of all of these pallets. Where were they? So there's one here, wasn't there? I'm probably going to damage the gens as well. Yeah, I'm on a level 3 Grim, I know, so I've got one more here. So let's get rid of this. Oh, it's already degrading. Oh, sorry. Regressing, sorry. Oh, hello, Nancy. I see you over there. Coming to save your teammate, are you? Okay, so they're both injured. I mean, he's infected as well, so... Yeah, I'll go for him. He's infected, so I'm going to get an advantage from it as well. And his endurance is going to run out by the time I catch him up, so... Is he going to do the same loop again? Plus, I've got zombies over here as well, so... Also got to remember that. That's going to give me an advantage here. Yeah, he's just going to do the same loop again. Come on, zombies! He literally just walked right past you. You didn't do nothing about it. Oh, he's going for the same pallet again, is he? Yeah. You know this pallet failed last time. You remember that. Fair play. We went out at a dead end, so... Got dead hard, I wonder? Yeah, to the corner of the map, like I said. Dead hard, nice. I'm going to try and push him this way if I can, because I know there's nothing here. Come on, man. Yeah, pretty solid. That's what I mean, solid pair here. Solid pair. He's got space to work with now. Yeah, I don't make that. He's got another window here as well. No pallets over here though. No DS either, so I'm going to put you at the corner of the map again. Again, I could get a score check from Nick actually. Score check, bam! Yeah, tough survivors. It does go to show though how strong one survivor can play on this game. Really does. I hear her. She's got sprint burst yet. This pallet has not been broken, but I can break it. Hold my red glow. Probably got live as well. No? This person's give up. You're going to right to the corner of the map. You're going to a dead zone here, so... Thing is, if I keep it here, she can't do anything. Alright, I got her now. So, next tentacle strike, she's dead. Okay, that's fine. She's now got nowhere to run again, so all these pallets are gone. You've wasted them. Hello? Oh, you are still here. That was weird. No dead hard for you. Oh. Oh no! Oh! Oh no! Here we go. Let me put you over to the old hatch here, shall we? Here we go, look. Alright, go on. Go over the hatch. Come on. Go for the hatch. Come on, Nancy. Go for the hatch. You rage quit! You rage quit! Oh, that's funny, man. People are so toxic, man. That is all in doubt deserved. They're always so cocky at the start, though. Well played, Roman. Yeah, GG. GG, well played. Survivors will never change, man. Never change. But oh well. Let's have a look at their little builds here. So we had an extra endurance on a med kit. We had purple and blue. We had hope, resilience, will make it, and sprint burst. Yes, pretty good build. Good for teamwork, to be fair. And obviously sprint burst is quite decent. We had obviously this other guy here. Yeah, so he had an insta heal. So it might have been one. Oh no, that's not an insta heal, is it? Oh no, it ain't an insta heal. Sorry, my apologies. No, it's actually had 16 charges. Oh, never mind. I thought for some reason the pinks used to be, one of them was obviously the the syringe, and that was an insta heal after a certain amount of time, and the other one used to be the bottle. Obviously, I didn't even see the emblem. This never used to be a pink. This used to always be a purple. They must have changed some bits and bobs there, but then obviously you had the bottle, which was pink as well, and that give you an instant endurance when using it. Same again, sprint burst. Yeah, I'm going to imagine these two were a duo. Yeah, this guy didn't really play that great. This guy just, yeah, basic again. But, like I said before, it just, the survivors change so quickly depending on the start of the game. Like, if I played the start of the game as killer and all of a sudden 3 gens pop before I've even, downed one person, like, I don't quit, do I? I just carry on. But the thing is, you get one down before one gen is done, or one hook before the gen's done. Everyone just decides to throw the games. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't really get why. Because anytime I play Survivor, you just play, don't you? Like, it's never over until the last person's dead, really. Because like you just saw there, that these two together were really good loopers, and one of them was pushing gens while I was looping them. Like, if each of them shared hooks and shared chases, obviously I was just smart enough not to go for the Nancy. But at the time where I saw him, who'd walked off, he was already injured, he was already infected, or I could have chased the Nancy, who was injured, yeah, but she isn't infected. I've potentially got hit Nancy twice before getting her down. And you imagine what, 60-second chases, 2 of them, that's one gen done right there. Where I could have gone for the other guy and think, right, I've just got to get one hit and he's down. That could have been 60 seconds, that could have been 30 seconds, that could have been like 2 minutes, obviously depending how good they played. I feel like I kept the pressure there, but it does go to show you that it doesn't involve the whole 4-man team to win the game. Like, it just takes 2 really good people. Unfortunately, the other 2 just decided to throw it. But, yeah. But, yeah, overall, though, it was a good game. GG and well played. GG's and well played.